Michael Phelps. You remember we did this story yesterday? He's hitting the bong, and there's a picture of him hitting the bong, and he came out and admitted it and said, yes, that was in fact me, which doesn't usually happen, and apologized profusely for it. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything. I'll give up 3 of my medals and my firstborn because I actually smoked pot. Well, apparently that's not good enough for the Richland County Sheriff. Now, the University of South Carolina, where this happened, says it's okay, let him go, let him go. The Columbia Police Department say it's okay, but the Richland County Sheriff, Leon Lott, for a second I thought it was going to be Leon Lett, coming in. It'd be ironic if he came in and swiped Phelps at the very end before he's about to get away. But anyway, forget that stretched analogy. Leon Lott is saying that he's going to hold him accountable. And if you smoke pot in Richland County, there's going to be a price to be paid.
You know what Leon Lott likes?
What's
he
that?
likes publicity.
Yeah, good point.
Leon Lott doesn't care.
Yeah, and there's an excellent chance that he then runs for higher office and says, I'm the guy who brought down Michael Phelps.
Right, and then a bunch of Republicans will vote for him.
Yeah, you know, the Chinese couldn't do it, the Germans couldn't do it, but I brought down Michael Phelps for smoking a doobie.
And sipping on gin and juice.
None of which he did, actually. He just smoked a bong. But
well, this is the problem. It's a good idea. It's a good point. He probably is doing this. But it's not going to work, first of all, because in order to be that guy who brought down the bad guy, everyone has to dislike the bad guy. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves this guy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be like, hey, Leon, let it go.
Exactly. Or
Leon, let it go.
Right. Now, the only problem I thought he could have was a couple of his endorsements, which, by the way, I haven't heard at least that they've run away from him. And my point was, he, as far as smoking weed, which he didn't exactly admit to, he just said he was doing stupid things, which was very smart on their parts. It's nicely worded. Now, he did it the right way. Mm-hmm. Now, we know the guys who people are afraid of in this country that smoke weed, and those people who smoke blunts, joints, sit on the couch, and then they think these people sit on the couch, smoke weed, go to 7-Eleven, get some Doritos, and rob it. Because, like, that weed is in their brain. They want to rob and steal now. They just have that thought. Out of a bong, it looks I just think there's a perception problem here. It looks like he's a party kid. It's like him pounding a beer.
No, JR, I see you from a mile away. You're back and instantly making it racialist. So if it's a black man smoking weed, he's gonna rob the place, right? But look, it's a white college kid hitting a bong. What's the big deal?
Look, but you know what? JR makes a really, really good point, because there's so many studies done by sociologists that prove that point. Like, if you see a picture of a black guy smoking out of a bong, you automatically think criminal. You know, a lot of people will automatically think criminal, bad guy. But if they see a white guy doing it, he's just a party kid, it's okay. It's like the Sarah Palin's daughter syndrome, where, it's okay, she made a mistake, it's not a big deal. But if it's like a Mexican or black or, any other race, it's like, oh my God, miscreants of society. Let's get rid of them.
Yeah, can you believe this? They're having more kids to try to get welfare, etc. And then, of course, when it's a nice little white Republican daughter, right, they're like, she cherishes life.
Right.
That's why she had the kid. Now, look, I'm a little torn on this. I know that those stereotypes exist, right? But in this specific case, are most people behind Michael Phelps because he seems like a white party guy, or because he's an Olympian with 8 gold medals? I mean, if that's Carl Lewis hitting the bong, I think people are going to want to let him go too, to do an old school Olympian for you. But who's a current guy? The Jamaican guy. Let him go. Let Hussein Bolt. Let him go. I mean, his name is Hussein. And he's black, and still people want to let him go because people like that guy. So I'm not sure I'm buying the racial angle completely, although I fully understand the stereotypes that often do come with it. And to answer that earlier question that JR asked, the sponsors are sticking with him. None of the sponsors have peeled off. That's smart because no one really gives a damn. There isn't a real American going out there going, I can't believe Michael Phelps has done that. He's such a bad, bad boy. No one cares. So we move forward.